Welcome to the tomato and possibly pepper up potting video. Hopefully we'll have enough soil to get through most of these. I don't know how I have the energy to even be out here right now. It's a beautiful day and it's like 5:15, but I have been up since 5 a.m. First day of having to get to work at 6:30 instead of 7. And that means leaving for work by 5:45, and so I'm just barely hanging on, but getting home and doing the gardening stuff, it just wakes me up. So after I got home, I took a video for you guys of the garden tour before planting / showing what's already there. Gave you the walkthrough of what all these are, and now we're gonna do some up potting. I also pulled everything outside so we can do some hardening. A couple of these tomatoes, you can't see them way over here, are drooped over from being water deprived, but the rest of these look great. So let's get them in new pots so they can be happier. Okay, here we go. This is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it super sweet and simple. And I will tell you, when it comes time to plant all of these outside, I'm going to plant them as far down as I can up to like their top set of leaves, basically, because tomatoes can do that. Their whole stem will turn into roots, if you didn't know already. And I'm going to put an egg in the hole under each one, which I know some of you probably think is crazy, especially with almost 32 tomato plants, but that's what we're going to do. So let's, for now, take, I need to get my cheat sheet book in a second. Cherry, Roma. Let's do, this should be a beefsteak. So we're just going to, I don't know if you can see, I'm just grabbing it as low as I can, slightly pulling it up. Boop. They come out really easy. And then I just break up the roots a tiny bit. Now these guys are only going to be in these pots for hopefully less than a week, because my intention is to transplant them into the garden very soon. But in the meantime of hardening them off, I want them to have more space. It's time. It's beyond time. That was a lot of dirt. Whoa! Get it before the wind takes it. So, we're going to give them new homes. Look how beautifully he stands. That way they can harden off well and not die in this crazy back and forth 40 degree to 80 degree weather. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay over all this wind. Alright, this is a beefsteak, so I'm going to take painter's tape, Sharpie. I'm just going to write beef to keep it simple, because hopefully nobody is silly enough to be confused that this is beef. I don't know about you, but I love a good steak, and now I want a ribeye. So, there's that. I want to know what you guys are most excited for this garden season, because I feel like tomatoes and peppers, but then when I really start to think about it, I'm like, well, the squashes, I'm going to have so many squashes, and all the okra I'm going to pickle, and I don't even know what else we're going to do with all this food. We're going to have so much food, but it's going to be fantastic. And there's a hummingbird by me. I don't know if you guys heard it. Probably didn't hear it, but there's a hummingbird feeder within arm's reach. Maybe I can tilt you to where you can also see the hummingbird feeder if they come back. Maybe not. Let me set this guy down. Anyway, I get so excited. I don't even like corn, and I'm excited for corn. I mean, I do like corn, actually, but it's so cheap, it doesn't seem worth growing. However, I have space in the garden for it, so I'm going to grow it, and I'm just excited to have it. I'm excited for everything that I'm going to grow. So, all right, we've got Roma beef. So this would be, wait. I may or may not have messed up. Uh-oh. That might have been another Roma, which means I possibly also replanted a different Roma yesterday and also labeled it as a beefsteak. Let me get my cheat sheet. Hold tight.